Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Houston Texans.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Atlanta Falcons. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. Underway here on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The numbers a week ago for Kupp: 6 catches, 62 yards. Of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay at an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way...
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Downside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. This one left side, caught by Patterson. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
So efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week: 18 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, The ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand.
To throw is Bridgewater. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Flowers. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down.
Game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now here's the option play going left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They go again with Pierce. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A fresh... Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
To look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On play action, they'll throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's 10 plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Penny will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Well, we had the scoreless 1st quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the 1st quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And he's tearing down. Go for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face 3rd and 2. It's London. And he's going to be taken. 7 play this drive coming up. A long way to go on 3rd down. They're going to get on Bridgewater. Gets in the hands of Pitts to tight end. And he'll only get this to about the 38 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this is good. It was one against there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Keenan Allen. 5 minutes to 2nd down now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. To Pierce, they set the screen. And to move it over. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 30 yards there. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
And that's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake, and they had the screen out there and turned into a...
Play action, they'll look to throw. Sliding into the pocket. And that's complete. And they'll run here with Pierce. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now, during that run, an injury here. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
On 4th down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they push this, and it's 2nd down. Here's Bridgewater. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitt. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And punt as he gets this away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Texans will take over. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health.
Quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. Field at the 46-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. Going out of bounds. To throw, Bridgewater. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he's brought down here on 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger. A couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Bridgewater now. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turn.
First, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And that one so far deadlocked at 17 in the 2nd quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And they lead the visiting Baltimore Ravens at halftime. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the 2nd half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry. They'll
set up to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line. They go play action here on first down. That's underneath to Pierce. And he slips up past the 45 before being for the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he's got the first down yardage before. He'll look to throw. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And that's going to be good for a
team that was on defense. I think we got to give them a little bit of credit. Able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will slide to a stop. Now it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it's Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collect.
That's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run with Patterson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Down. Throwing is Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This to the 45. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. And that's going to wind up in.
Protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And he slides to avoid the hit for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bridgewater. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they get it yard line. They'll give it to Patterson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken. From the 38, Bridgewater finding Hardman here over the middle. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Bridgewater. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post. And a 2nd field here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Cooks on the quick slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door. Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. On second down, a run with Patterson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the... They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Bridgewater. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that they'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the full.
So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On second down, here's Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. We've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his target, Allen. The Falcon. On the draw, this is Penny. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Rashad Penny with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Bridgewater. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire game.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Houston, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try to back